Brothers and sisters, do you feel it too? The sense that the end times are drawing closer than ever before. Every day we look at the world around us and we see accelerating environmental crisis, climate instability, escalating conflicts and wars between nations, and the looming, unpredictable threats brought by the rise of artificial intelligence. The world is shaking, and the systems we rely on are becoming incredibly fragile. But as believers, we are not called to live in fear, we are called to be prepared. That is why in this video, we are going to start with the most critical asset for survival, our food supply. Rooted firmly in biblical principles, this video is designed to equip you with the practical capability and spiritual wisdom you will need when the end times finally arrive. Now, I have put the complete, step-by-step technical guide on how to grow a continuous, 2-in-1 survival food reserve right below in the description box. You can save it to your phone or print it out on an A4 sheet. Yet today, I want to talk about something much bigger than just planting food. Because once you have that food supply ready, you face an even greater question: are you truly safe? The answer is, absolutely not. In the biblical prophecies of the end times, when supermarkets empty out and social order fractures, the abundant harvest in your backyard will make your home a prime target for desperate people. Thousands of years ago, the Bible gave us a raw, sobering lesson through the stories of two different households. The first is Lot. He lived in Sodom, but he never built a genuine, fortified alliance with his neighbors. He was isolated. When a violent mob surrounded his home to harm his family, Lot stood completely alone. Not a single neighbor stepped up to defend him. He was so desperate that he was willing to bargain away his own daughters just to survive. That is the tragic reality of isolation, but look at Lot's uncle, Abraham. When Lot and his entire household were captured by a coalition of raiding kings, Abraham didn't just pray, he went to war. And he didn't go alone. The book of Genesis records that Abraham hadn't just trained men in his own house. He had built strategic alliances with his neighbors, Mamre, Aner, and Eshcol. Because Abraham cultivated deep, trusted relationships with the people around him during times of peace, those neighbors didn't hesitate when crisis struck. They grabbed their weapons, marched alongside Abraham for miles into the night, launched a brilliant ambush, and took everything back. What does this teach us for the end times? Survival is not just about food, water, and shelter. It is about the daily cultivation and consolidation of a community alliance, starting with your 7 closest neighbors. In our modern world, we cannot afford to live behind closed doors, ignoring the people next door. We must follow Abraham's blueprint. Go knock on your neighbor's door. Build trust, check in on them, and share the gospel. When the end times arrive, your strongest shield won't be a security door. It will be having 7 neighbors who are willing to run out and defend your home the moment someone tries to kick your door down, and your own willingness to lead the charge when they are in trouble. Survival in the last days is not about becoming an isolated island. It is about the active connection of the body of Christ. So, print out this 2-in-1 sweet potato guide on a double-sided sheet of A4 paper right now. Today, in times of peace, use this guide, the produce you grew, and this video link as a simple gardening gift to knock on your neighbor's door and start a conversation. Think about it, 7 neighbors means 7 households. By doing this, you are helping God establish a thriving congregation right where you live. Tomorrow, in times of crisis, it becomes the foundation of your survival alliance. In the days ahead, let us not be isolated like Lot. Let us be prepared, fortified, and allied like Abraham.